What's happening, everybody? I'm doing a different kind of vlog today. I'm actually doing it whilst I drive the van, and I'm taking Leanne home. I don't know if any of you know, but we just got engaged, and fair play, Leanne, she's holding the camera for me. Basically, there's something I've been speaking about today, and I just can't get off my chest, so I feel as though I need to speak about it now. And this is going to be about Newport County today, and it's going to be about basically where we play for the foreseeable future. I mean, obviously things ain't exactly great right now at Rodney Parade, and to be honest with you, Rodney Parade served a purpose in getting us into the Football League. Unfortunately, it's not enough for us to sustain ourselves in the Football League. So basically, who we got to blame for the fact that us as a professional Football League club don't have our own home, or at least don't have hospitable landlords. Unfortunately, the rugby side of things, as much as we're trying to improve relations at the moment, it just ain't happening, you know. So and I can't see us holding the kind of relationship we need, and I can't see Rodney Parade sustaining us in the Football League, if you understand what I'm on about. Spitty Park felt a hell of a lot more like home, but was not a Football League stadium in any way, shape or form. It was barely a conference stadium. It served its purpose in the Conference South, and securing a long-term home and a better ground, I don't think it was on the top list of priorities for our board of directors when we were in the Conference South, because to be honest with you, 2010, I think it may have taken them by surprise somewhat, and obviously getting into the conference, you know, sort of happened sooner than they ever really believed it would. Certainly getting promoted to the Football League happened sooner than anybody ever really thought it could. And as I said, you know, we've got to thank three things for that. We've got to thank Rodney Parade, the stadium, because that was the jump that we needed. We needed a better stadium than Spitty. We got to thank Les Scadding's money, and we've also obviously got to thank Justin Edinburgh. But now, are we going to stay in the Football League for much longer at Rodney Parade? Well, the answer to that, unfortunately, unless Graham Wesley is going to turn us into a team that's going to be a comfortable Football League team in League 2, is going to be no. And what we got to say or ask is, who was looking out for our long-term home, you know, a proper home, when we were flittering away Les Scadding's money? Well, unfortunately, it's not only now we're in a position where we can really, you know, really start putting some plans in motion. Unfortunately, our council doesn't really want to know. Well, that's the impression that you're getting, is that the council don't care. People, and I'm not going to name people, but people who've worked on the council with councillors and everything like that, have said they don't give a shit about Newport County. But the thing that I don't understand is many cities across the country have thrived off of a good sporting team, or a few. I mean, look at Hull, for example. Two great Super League teams and a Premier League football team. And look at the wonders they've been working up there, you know. I mean, you go to grounds like Colchester's and Doncaster's are the last two away days that I've done, and their grounds are immaculate. They're great, you know. And for me, you need that nice ground, because the thing that's going to attract fans and keep them coming is that breathtaking feeling when you walk through the tunnel into the ground for the first time and you look around and think, whoa, you know. We don't get that at Rodney Parade. You know, Rodney Parade is very much an eyesore, unless, you know, something was to happen and there was some sort of investment to build the stands up. But, you know, is that going to happen anytime soon? We don't know. So, for me, there's only three ways we can go. There's Rodney Parade gets built up, and we hold some sort of stake in there, so we get some sort of say in how the place is run, and then we can turn it into our own home. You know, make it feel like home, like Spitty once was. The other option is secure the funding from wherever we can, whether businesses want to offer to pay for it through naming rights and things like that, or whether there's grants out there, community grants, football league grants. I don't know what's available. It might be worth exploring what is available to see if there is a way of putting the money together to secure our own home before every single, viable area in Newport we could use gets turned into bloody houses. Because at this rate, there's going to be nowhere that we can use. Or the other thing is, if the FAW are going to follow through on their plans to build Spitty into an all-purpose all-seater stadium and allow us to play there, that's the only other option. So hopefully something happens and there is plans for our long-term future, and it doesn't cost us our football league spot. But anyway, that's all I got time for now, guys. I'd love to hear any thoughts or any sort of comments that you've got on this matter. And yeah, thanks again for watching. Yeah, I'm going to shut them down now. Thank you very much, guys. Up the county.